Good evening, I'm Bo Williams and welcome to the 7. Let's get a look at the Big 7 stories right now. Topping the list, the man accused of fatally shooting 34-year-old Jackie Ogle at a Knoxville gas station last month, appearing in court today. After hearing from witnesses, a judge bound Christopher Greer's case over to a grand jury. The shooting happened at the Exxon on Chapman Highway near Hendron Chapel Road. This was on March 7th. Ogle was shot multiple times, pronounced dead at the scene. Now, we learned from court records that Greer was arrested after a man who witnessed the shooting followed him from the Exxon to his home. Today, we heard from that witness. Ronnie Murphy was inside getting his change when he heard 2 shots fired.
I open the door. I see a body laying on the ground. I look around and I see only one other individual there. And I looked over at that individual. I said, "Did you shoot that man?" And he looked me dead in my eyes and then walked over to that man and, emptied his clip.
When Greer took off in his truck, Murphy and his wife followed in their own car. They called 911 and waited outside Greer's home until law enforcement arrived. Next, a grand jury will decide whether to indict Greer. In Cumberland County, a student has been charged with making a threat of mass violence on school property. Here's what we know tonight. Cumberland County Sheriff's Office says a student at Homestead Elementary made what are being described as alarming statements to students yesterday. This prompted a law enforcement response. Ultimately, no weapons were found, and the Sheriff's Office says no students were ever in any danger. Now, the Sheriff's Office says it is committed to investigating every threat it receives to ensure safety. We're told the community, students, and staff are encouraged to report any suspicious or potentially threatening behavior. A Blount County commissioner and beer board member has been arrested following a crash. We are learning Earl McMahon is charged now with driving under the influence and possession of a handgun while under the influence. A report from Maryville Police shows McMahon was involved in a crash a little after midnight on Saturday, this in the area of South 4th Street. The report says McMahon's car went through a fence into a ditch. Police reported that McMahon was unsteady on his feet and that he smelled like alcohol. After being taken into custody, police found a gun in his car, which was towed away. 6 News has reached out to the mayor's office and the commission chair for comment, but have not heard back at this time. Up next for you, the Knox County Regional Forensic Center is sounding the alarm on a new synthetic opioid here in East Tennessee known as cyclorphine. It has appeared now in 41 deaths in and around Knox County since mid-2025. This is according to the Forensic Center. What the director of the center tells us is little is known about this drug, but it is spreading quickly and is possibly 10 times stronger than fentanyl. He adds it is not approved for human use and does not show up in most test kits. And those who are taking it or distributing it may not even know what they're dealing with.
Device that we are aware of that currently can detect this drug outside of a toxicology setting, which unfortunately takes weeks after the fact to know that this drug is in the system, which is why we're just now starting to get data on the first week of March.
He says the average age of those overdosing on this drug is about 42, but as of recently, he says he has seen a few in their early 20s. And now the Forensic Center is pushing to get this drug scheduled or restricted. A Louisville man facing charges after he was accused of sexually assaulting a teen. The Blount County Sheriff's Office says the teen was sexually assaulted during the time 64-year-old Donald Clark served as a youth deacon at a local church. Sheriff's Office says the investigation into Clark began in December after the Sheriff's Office received a report from a parent who alleged the abuse dated back to 2021. Clark was indicted by a grand jury on charges of sexual battery by an authority figure and continuous sexual abuse of a child. He was arrested yesterday evening and was released this morning after posting bonds totaling $250,000. He is scheduled, by the way, to appear in court Monday. We should also point out Clark is employed by Knox County as the Finance Systems and Compliance Director. He has been placed on administrative leave. Knox Area Rescue Ministries is next on our Big 7. KARM is changing how people stay at its shelter, focusing more now on getting them into stable long-term housing. Leaders say the shift follows 2 years of changes, including assigned beds, new intake procedures, and connecting guests with support plans. The Vice President of Programs at KARM says the change comes as demand grows, with about 330 beds available, but nearly 2,800 people in the community seeking homeless services. He says the new model is designed to move more people from shelter into that permanent housing.
So historically, KARM has allowed people to stay indefinitely for as long as it takes. And we did a survey last year where we saw that over 20% of our population has stayed here over a year. Many folks, 3, 4, 5, some even 7 to 10 years. And so we thought, you know, shelter cannot be the end goal of homelessness.
She also explained this model was created to allow people to find whatever path best suits them in finding long-term support. He said he wanted people to know when they fall into the homelessness system, they have options, and KARM wants to help. Next up for you tonight, the second tallest building in downtown Knoxville has been sold for more than $44 million. We're talking about Riverview Tower. It was purchased by Apex Bank. The 24-story office building is on South Gay Street. We're told the sale includes the connected 421-space parking garage. Apex Bank, by the way, says the purchase marks the return of the building to local ownership for the first time in decades. Knox County government records show the building was last purchased by California-based Hertz Knoxville 1 in 2013. Before this, it was purchased by Atlanta-based Behringer Harvard Riverview in 2005. As for the future of Riverview Tower, Apex Bank says it will occupy part of the 334,000 square foot space while maintaining the existing tenant base and preserving the tower's role as a regional hub for the financial, legal, and technological sectors.